Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Both Williams sisters are through to the next round, and given Venus's form right now, we may yet see another all-Williams final in a Grand Slam. How about that? Venus Williams powered into her first Wimbledon semifinal since 2009, where she's going to face Australian Open champion Angelique Kerber. Venus, at 36, is the oldest woman to advance to a Grand Slam semifinal since a 37-year-old Martina Navratilova did it back in 1994. Way to go, Venus! And just after her win, little sister Serena finished up her match with a 6-4, 6-4 win over Russian player Pavlyuchenkova. Wow, wouldn't it be crazy to see those two, after all their years in tennis, playing in another final? Stay tuned. The great Roger Federer is pursuing a record 8th Wimbledon crown, and on his way, he has already attained more major milestones. The 34-year-old Federer outplayed Steve Johnson to reach the Wimbledon quarterfinals and racked up his 306th career Grand Slam victory, which equals Martina Navratilova for most major wins in history. But there's more. It's Roger's 14th Wimbledon quarterfinal, which ties him with Jimmy Connors for most in history.
I never thought I was going to have such a great career, here at Wimbledon, ever since I turned up here in '98. I think it's going to be nice looking back one day and know that I played so many quarters here at Wimbledon.
Federer hasn't dropped a set so far in the tournament, and up next he's going to be facing Marin Cilic for a spot in the Final Four. And that match will not be a cakewalk. Remember, it was Marin Cilic who crushed Roger in the 2014 U.S. Open semifinals on his way to his first Grand Slam title. These two are friends who, by the way, have practiced together before Wimbledon began, and they played doubles together during the 2015 IPTL season, so that will be fun to watch. With world number one Novak Djokovic out of it, 2013 champion Andy Murray has emerged as the odds makers' favorite to win this one, and Andy is looking good. He hasn't dropped a set either. Teaming up with Yvonne Lindell is apparently working for Andy, at least so far. He is a 4-6 shot to take the title. Fed listed at second favorite with 11-4 odds. Temperamental Australian Nick Kyrgios has been playing without a coach. And after Nick's straight sets loss to Andy Murray in the fourth round, Hall of Famer John McEnroe suggested that Kyrgios should invest in a mirror. Annoyed by Nick's effort level in losing the 6-1 second set, Johnny Mac said Kyrgios' family should force him to look in the mirror. He told the BBC that Nick is giving 85% now. This is the center court at Wimbledon. You've got to give 110%, says Johnny Mac. Never one to mince words, of course. He also called on Australian Davis Cup captain Leighton Hewitt, who has been a mentor to Nick, to stop playing doubles at this tournament so he can knock some sense into Kyrgios. Nick was contrite after the loss, conceding that his performance in the second and third sets was, quote, pretty pathetic. The world number 18 admitted that he doesn't love tennis and said that when things get tough, he's just a little bit soft. Well, when television host Piers Morgan took a shot at Nick on Twitter, writing, "Nick Kyrgios, put your toys back in your pram and go home," Nick shot back, "Piers Morgan, EAD. Well, we'll let you fill in the blanks there. Nice. Andy Murray and Nick are friends, and before his fourth round win, Murray came to Kyrgios' defense, saying that the media bears some responsibility for constantly baiting Kyrgios in his press conferences, trying to provoke an outrageous response, and he says it's not fair to Nick. What's sad is that when Kyrgios is committed to the cause, he is one of the most talented and entertaining young players in the sport. Former Wimbledon champion Goran Ivanisevic also defended Nick in this interview with the IPTL.
There are few good. I like Nick Kyrgios. He is good for tennis.
Yeah. Nick is only 21 years old, and we have seen young, brash players in the past, ranging from Jimmy Connors to John McEnroe to even the young Andre Agassi, all taking time to mature. So what do you think? Is Nick's behavior just part of some growing pains? If so, which coach should he hire to help him gain some discipline and realize his great gift for the game? Or do you think this is an ongoing pattern of bad behavior from a selfish player who, by his own admission, just doesn't love the game? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Fifth set doubles pressure prompted a sit-down protest from Pablo Cuevas and Marcel Granollers. denied a fifth-set bathroom break by the chair umpire. Cuevas and Granollers responded by threatening to urinate in a tennis ball can. An angry Cuevas belted a ball out of the court after the pair received a warning from the chair umpire. The pair wound up losing 14-12 in the fifth set, and they likely face a fine. Well, one of their opponents, Johnny Murray, said that players should be given an extra bathroom break if a match goes 5 sets. But he also stressed the importance of respecting the umpire. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. Goran Ivanisevic has had Grand Slam success as a player and as a coach. An unseeded Goran famously defeated Patrick Rafter in the classic 2001 Wimbledon, and he coached Marin Cilic to that 2014 U.S. Open Championship. Ivanisevic earned a reputation as a wild man in his younger years, and he told the IPTL the wildest fan experience he ever had.
A couple of fans, they wanted to marry me, but we didn't have time to marry, you know. I was like...
Too busy.
I was too busy, I had to take a shower, you know, you need to dress ready, I don't want to go to the wedding smelly from the court, you know. Getting to the first day of marriage smell bad, you know? Okay, that would be really...
Work out.
No.
And that's the news for now. We'll preview the Wimbledon finals coming up next time. We'll see you then. I'm Grace Carter.